Rubbish bins, trash cans, whatever you want to call them, they are a cornerstone foundation of our society today. Without them, we'd be wallowing in waste. I went on a secret undercover mission around my local city streets to try and find out all that I could about my local rubbish bins, or trash cans, or whatever you want to call them. Please note, these orange bunnies are not actually alive. This is a standard city street bin. However, I found many variations on this common theme. Among other things, I discovered broken bins, faraway bins, ignored bins, round bins, eco-friendly bins, graffiti bins, drunk bins, even more drunk bins, and overflowing bins. Aesthetically, these looked truly horrible. However, this wouldn't have been so bad if people actually used the bins. Well, at least this person tried, but he kind of missed by a few meters. That's a parking meter. But at least this person made an effort, unlike this slob who walked perhaps 2 meters before dropping his rubbish. There was a bin another 5 seconds walk away. Your chips and dip in front of EastEnders can wait. Just walk 5 more meters to make our city look a bit nicer. Still, as far as sprinkling your rubbish bags wherever you please, this guy wasn't the worst offender. What a clash! Here we have a tree, symbolic of environmentalism, surrounded by a ton of bagged waste. This sends out a great message. Come to our city, where we destroy the environment in an eco-friendly way. If you're going to do this, at least put your rubbish in green bags like this, to make it look, you know, a bit more eco. For industrial waste like this, and like this, you need an industrial bin. At some point in the past, bins evolved into skips like this to cope with the ever-increasing amount of crap which we insist on throwing away. These later evolved again into offensive skips. Skips are so popular that to keep up with the number of skips being created, whole companies like this exist solely to create rubbish. There are 2 more types of bin I want to talk about, the first of which is
I probably look like some asshat tourist with my camera out filming my dog. Oh well. Nelly!
Sure, dogs produce their own waste, but they are so terribly efficient at toweling up earthbound foodstuffs that I simply have to categorize them as bins. The last type of bin I wish to discuss is the toilet. Unfortunately, some people can't use toilets even well into adulthood.
What the hell? It's an absolute disgrace. Look at all this staining. All of these stained tiles on the street. Look, a pool. You could go swimming in this. Oh well, when you've got to go, I suppose.
Is this hole in the ground a bin? Well, I'm afraid that discreetly submerged bins aren't the answer. Well, not according to the council anyway. No, according to them, the solution is to gouge bloody great craters in the ground. I mean, come on! I don't want a sodding landfill on my doorstep. Anyway, my point is, we need to be careful with rubbish, and we need to use bins properly and responsibly. Otherwise, they're just going to get fed up and leave. I mean, look at this. This one's already waiting for the tram. It's probably off to study in Scandinavia, where they are absolutely obsessed with environmentalism.